Good morning, everyone. This is the complete walkthrough for the qualifying round played in the Master Division from the Lakeside 9-hole Cup. Before continuing with the video, make sure you have hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. This helps the channel algorithm and reach a wider audience. Before we go further, I would like to say it up front that I did not try on the par 3s at all, but the shots will definitely give you safe birdies, if not the hole-in-ones. As you can see from my scorecard, I have drops on holes 1 and 9, but I believe hole 3 is a must albatross and an eagle is also possible on hole 5. If you are able to get the overpower correct on hole number 6, then you can also have a decent chance on the alba on hole 6. Considering all this, a score of -14 or lower is possible. Now let's jump on to hole number 1. For hole number 1, using a premium ball option, which is the TK ball, power 5, wind 5, side spin 0 ball, we'll be starting off with our rock level 9, keeping half of the white ring inside the rough at complete max on left, as you can see, and then we will move one ring to the right. After that, we will switch to our apocalypse and apply max possible toss spin. This is only epoch 7 and 8 option. Epoch 6 and 5 does not have the toss spin. You can still gamble if you want. Adjustment max plus 15% B5, and then we apply max right curl with max OP, trying to hit perfect. Here we do clip the leaves and the tree, but we roll out from the rough just onto the fairway for an easy chip for the eagle. Now going for free to play option using the luminary ball. Again, we will start off with our rock at complete B5 max. With the luminary, we are going to keep half of the clear ring inside the rough on the left at plus 30 yard mark, just like that. And then we will switch to our apocalypse, apply apply full toss spin and 2 bars of right side spin. Then we will make an adjustment, max plus 15% B5. Then we apply a max right curl with max OP, trying to hit perfect. Now, since we have a hint of headwind, multiple things can happen. You can either clip the rough and roll out. You can either clip the tree and roll out. You can either stay in the rough. But even if you're in the rough, it will be a very easy shot. If you're on the fairway or on the green, then it's a very safe eagle. Final option, which is the toss spin boost ball, which can be the albatross ball or this season 50 ball, like here. Keeping half of the white ring inside the rough on left using a rock level 9, then we switch to our apocalypse. We apply full toss spin boost with 1 bar of right side spin. And then again, same adjustment, max plus 15% P5. And then we apply a max right curl with max OP, trying to hit perfect. If you are in the rough, I recommend playing half of 10% of the wind. So if the wind is 10 miles per hour, then 10% of the wind is 1 miles per hour, and then half of it is 0.5 rings. Here I do clip the tree and leaves and everything, but I'm still near the fringe for a very easy eagle. A must eagle to start off the qualifying round. For hole number 2, we are going to play with our rock level 8 or 9 along with a centurion or a king slayer ball. 5 backspin and 3 left spin. Then I place my ball gut line 2 columns left to the pin, just there. The top of the yellow ring will be by the rough line at plus 11 yard mark. Then we'll make an adjustment, 1:1 plus 1. For 9.8, I pulled 10.8 rings. And then we will apply just before circle break under power. Very important. We try our best to hit perfect. Now, we won't be close to the hole, but it is a very safe birdie. See, we miss left of the pin, but again, a very safe birdie on hole number 2. Hole number 3. This is a must albatross given the wind conditions. At max stretch position, we have the red ring touching the rough on the left using Apocalypse level 7. I'm using the 4th of July ball, which is a P5 and 0 precision 3 side spin 4 ball. Apply a full toss spin and 1.5 bars of right side spin. First I will go to 2 and then come back to 1.5. You don't have to do that. Now our aim here is to directly bounce over the second patch of rough onto the fairway and then go somewhere near the pin, either in the bunker or the rough. The reason why we are playing with the precision ball here is that even if we are in the rough or the bunker, we will be having a very close shot for the albatross. See, even though we are in the rough, again a very close and easy approach for the albatross on hole 3 par 5. Hole 4 par 3, here I'm going to start off with the rocket, apply 3 backspin and 2 bars of right side spin. We'll be at complete P3 max and then we'll have the ball guard line 2 columns left of the pin, which will be the first dark green column on the left of the pin, just there. Then we switch to our Apocalypse level 6 plus or 5 plus. I believe Epoch 5 also have 3 backspin at least. And then we'll make an adjustment, max plus 15% P5. Center the ball and hit perfect. This one will also miss. If you really want to dial in the par 3s, I recommend making your own tweaks and consider 2 to 3 tokens. In my opinion, not worth it, as we have good opportunities on par 4s and par 5s. Hole 5 par 4. Here we are going to start off with our Apocalypse along with a Centurion or a Kingslayer ball. We applied 2 left spin only. Then at the plus 5 yard mark with a portion of the white ring inside the rough on left, we have the ball guard line center down the fairway. Adjustment, max plus 15% P3. And depending upon the roll, your drive yardage will be somewhere around 320 to 325 yards. Center the ball and perfect. If you get a better roll, you'll be around 327 yards, 321 in this case. The second shot, first we'll be performing a fringe check. This will be +8 for me. Then we'll apply max toss spin and 3 bars of right side spin. Now 0, +0 will be 1:1, and then anything going above will be an additional 0.1 rings. So here it was +7, so it was 1:1 plus 0.7, 9.9 rings. Here I aim my ball guard line going on the left side of the cup, and you will see we'll make a 360 and miss this one. So have a ball guard line going center through the cup, and this one should be dropping nicely for the eagle. And don't worry about not making the rough bump, you will always make the rough bump. You see we make a 360 and roll out. So keep the ball guard line centered through the pin, and a very good opportunity for an eagle on hole 5 par 4. Hole 6 par 5. Very nice wind. Here we are going to play with Apocalypse level 5 plus. 5 and 6 will need the albatross ball. 7 and 8 can play with the luminary. Max toss spin and 2 bars of right side spin. At max stretch position, we have the yellow ring touching the corner of the rough patch there. Then we won't make any adjustment. We will notice the wind strength and apply appropriate OP with half a ball of right curl. In case of 11.8 miles per hour, I apply 3 to 4 rings of OP, trying to fit perfect. Our aim here is to take the bounce on the fairway and then roll through the rough onto the fairway just before the water. Just like that, we roll through the rough before the water. This will put us into the short iron range. Now first we'll be performing a pin check. This is a different replay, so it won't show here, but +3 on the pin will be 84% slider. And here we were above the pin. I guesstimated this one to be -4. And -4 would be 84% slider minus 0.7 and additional 20% elevation for 5 ball numbers. This is a no spin shot. Keep the ball guideline just short of the pin. Only thing went wrong is I hit a great left. You will see with the perfect speed we will miss this one just on the left. Had I hit perfect, it would have dropped dead center for the albatross. So you miss this one just on the left. A perfect ball, and this was in on hole 6 par 5. Hole number 7, this will be played with Thorshammer level 7 or 8. Thorshammer level 6 does not have enough topspin to reach the hole. Apply topspin to have the ball line going 1 green square through the hole. Once you have that, then you will be applying half a bar of left spin along with the topspin which we have already applied initially. This will give us a good offset, just like that. Then we'll make an adjustment. Max plus 5% P3 and push the rings. It will be easier. You won't be having the trees in the way when you're pushing. Center the ball and hit perfect. Then we made this one just on the right. So you can try adding 1 left spin along with the toss spin, but make sure you also watch the clock and don't go out of time. Close call, but again, a difficult one to drop consistently. Hole number 8. This one we are going to play with, once again, Apocalypse level 7 or 8 along with the luminary ball. Apocalypse level 5 and 6 will need to play with the albatross ball to compensate for the less toss spin. With spins added, have the ball guideline glitching out onto the fairway above the rough. Then you make an adjustment, max plus 5% P5 numbers. Then we push our target to max. Apply max OP, trying to hit perfect. Here you can get one of 2 rolls. The short roll will be around 465 yards. The longer roll will be around 475 yards. This one is the shorter roll, 468. Now in case of shorter rolls, we'll be playing landing position plus yardage slider and 35% elevation for 5 ball numbers. This is a no spin shot. Keep the ball cut line just 1 green square short of the pin. +2 will be 82% slider, and like I said, 35% elevation, P5 numbers. However, we'll be missing this one just on the right. So what I recommend is offsetting it about 0.5 cup to the left. If you are aiming center cup, have 0.5 cup to the left, and this should come in dead center for the eagle on hole 8 par 5. Final hole, hole 9 par 5. This one will be starting off with the P3 NMT position. We will adjust max plus 10% P3, and then we'll be switching to our luminary ball. Apply 6.8 toss spin and 2 bars of right side spin. 6.8 I believe is the max toss spin on Apocalypse level 6. Then we apply half ball right curl with max OP on a slow needle, trying to hit perfect. Perfect ball. Depending on the roll, the drive yardage will be around 395 to 410 yards. 393 in this case. The follow-up shot, I'm going to play with my B52 level 7. First I perform a pin check. This is right around plus 17 yards. So for plus 17, I played this one 56% slider and minus 5% elevation P5 numbers. Applied 2 left spin and top spin to have the ball guideline going to the hole. Do not keep it through. You see, I do keep it going through the hole, and we will hit the pin hard for the albatross. So keep it just to the hole. Don't keep it through. Otherwise, you risk bouncing off the pin. Again, plus 17 was 56% slider and minus 5% elevation P5 numbers. Center the ball and hit perfect. And this comes in hitting the pin, but we regardless drop it for the albatross on final hole, hole 9, par 5.